The biggest thing that we kind of wanted to focus on, last year was the rollout, getting things implemented, getting people familiar. This year, we're really diving in on application, getting things utilized, not just by everybody, but in the best and easiest way we can. So in the last, I would have to say, couple of Moxie Mondays that I've done, I've really focused in on content because we know you as an agent or you as an ASC need to have content on your site to drive people there. Because if you have a site and you don't have something to share, all the time, you're really not going to get the usage out of having the website in general, and you're not going to be driving those leads and potential clients to your site. So one of the things that you guys can see on here is the top navigational bar. Let me expand it just a bit so I can get more in here to show. But some of the last Moxie Mondays we've done is I've showed everybody how to embed the Blue Book, so our magazine, right into their website, so that as you're driving traffic to it, you can have the content come directly from inside your site versus just sending them to cbbluebook.com. The additional thing that we've done is the same concept as a different Moxie Monday, showed you how to get that luxury magazine. So if you want to get that high-end clientele, it's right from in your own website. So basically your website's doing all the talking for you and getting all of that great data, the analytics, the aesthetics of what we want to show them, how high quality our marketing can be. But when we talk to the client or that potential client, we're spending our time focusing on them, listening to them, hearing their needs, seeing what they need, which is ultimately what's going to actually get you that particular client. Instead of you just sitting there and having to spend the entire time communicating about our company. All of this does it for you. In a separate one, I actually showed everybody how to actually embed the CB blog. So the brand, Coldwell Banker, they run and maintain this blog, and they have several writers, and they're updating it quite often. And what's great is a blog is the highest and easiest way to gain SEO, so search engine optimization. That means when people are going online to Google realtor in such and such city or houses for sale or whatnot, you actually want your name to become closest to page one as possible, because that is how you get more people to drive traffic organically without you having to share things. So the greatest thing with a blog is because that content is so regular that it's constantly, regularly bringing people there, it increases that number. The reality, because everybody is so busy and our company can often, our business that we need to do can often take over some of the things we want to do, we don't always have the ability to write the content. So in a previous, Moxie Monday, I showed you how to run this blog from inside your site. So as you can see, I'm still in my Moxie website. So clients can actually be driven to this page, which is technically the Coldwell Banker blog, running inside of mine. And I'm providing that content. I'm providing that resource. I'm providing that value. So I showed you guys how to do that. And what I haven't showed yet is what I have just sent to the managers. So if you're thinking about having other people join, we have a Join the Blue website as well, which is geared towards recruiting. So just recently I gave some of the managers those codes. And if you're an ASC and you want that for your office, reach out to me and let me know, because I have them for Florida, Michigan, and Ohio at this point. So that's running, again, right inside of your site. And these are fully functional. It never takes them out of your site anywhere else, which is what you want. You want people to stay on your page and then continuously click inside your page, or inside your website, to other pages, because you're showing the search engines, which is basically computers, through Bing, Yahoo, Google, and all that, that people are going to your page, which counts as a hit on your site. And then when they stay on there, it actually counts as an additional hit. If someone joins your website and they jump right off, it's considered a bounce, which actually decreases your value, which decreases the SEO as well. So here's what we're doing. I gave you guys the codes for all of this to copy and paste to get them into your site pretty quickly. But what I want to do is streamline how you can get that information to make it easier, because where we had them in YouTube, it was sometimes it would not show unless you did a filter option. So let's streamline and clean it out. If I am on schmidtresources.com, the great thing is now you can go into your particular state and click right on our Moxi square. Instead of you having to do a lot of digging, what we've done is we've actually put those codes right here. So as you can see, running the CB blog inside your website, embedding our blue book, embedding our black book is right here. Nice and simple. And what the tutorial of the other Moxi Mondays show you is how literally you can just take this code and you're highlighting the entire thing, which is inclusive of the black area and the blue area. The computer just automatically separates it by color. You're going to highlight the whole thing, copy and paste it, and you can embed that into your site within a minute. If we have time, I'll show you how to do that as well. But now they're here and nice and easy for you. The other location that we now, that is also where they are, if you're in our Schmidt resources as well, and you go to our Schmidt video classroom, which is also schmidtvideoclassroom.com, just so you guys know, we also had our playlist in here. So in the previous sessions, you were able to come in here to Moxi Mondays, click on Moxi Mondays, and then you
well, Happy New Year to
pause that, and then you could kind of dig through here. We don't want you to have to dig anymore. So just to streamline it a little bit, what I've done is I've actually taken the title of each video that teaches you how to do that embed of the blue book, the black book, and the blog, and I put the word embed code right in the title. Here's how it helps you. If you're in our Schmidt video classroom, which is where all of our training is recorded, you now can actually come right here to this little tiny search bar, and you can type right in here the word embed, and what it's going to do is filter those videos out. So hopefully that makes it a lot easier for you. So for example, if you want to learn how to update your DBA, because your websites don't have the DBA on them until you put them on. So this very quickly shows you how to do that. And then adding the blue book and the black book. So that video is right here. This video right here, which was a first and third, it actually shows you how to run the blog inside your site. And so does this one as well. So the good news is that you have the content right here. So if you haven't done one of these sessions yet, you can very quickly now jump in here and just type in the word embed, and you're going to be able to very quickly get to the video you want. No more digging. Now, when I click on this video, what we were doing previously, and will continue to still do, is in the video area here where we have the description, it doesn't allow us to paste any type of code that we need. So we were having to put it in the comments. So what you might have noticed before is you might not have seen anything here. The weird thing is for some reason, YouTube did this odd thing where you don't see the comments sometimes, unless you come down here. If you can watch where my cursor is here, see where it says one comment. You might not see this until you come to this sort by, click on it, and then you can actually say top comments or whatever the one is not highlighted. And then all of a sudden you see it. So to make it a little bit easier for you guys, if you don't even want to have to jump here just for the code and you already know how to do it, you very quickly can just jump into our Moxi Square, get what you want for the blue book, black book, or to embed the blog, and get it from here. If you need to learn how to do that very quickly, and again, these are just a couple, like a minute or two just to get this done, you can jump into the actual video itself within Schmidt Video Classroom, and I'll repeat what I just did a minute ago. I went straight to this magnifying glass where we search, and I typed the word embed. Now it's streamlining it so that these videos are right here front and center for me, and I can choose which one I need to learn, blog. And here's the deal, it's the exact same thing for all three. So if you learn and watch how to do one really quick, it's the 100% the same thing for all three. The only difference is the code you need to copy and paste. So you're literally just clicking on something, pasting in a code, hitting publish, and you're done. So that makes it easy for you. So if you're in here and you don't even want to go to that Moxi Square and you're learning and watching this video very quickly, you now know you can also obtain what you need to copy and paste right here in the comments. And you may need to click sort by to be able to see those comments. Copy, paste, and go. So let's take a quick look at what I'm referring to. So what we've done, and this is just a very quick kind of overview. You can watch one of those videos just to really jump in and slow it down just a tad. But I'm in my website right now. Let's go to the actual website home. So imagine you have gone to Schmidt, I'm sorry, your Moxi website, my.schmidtresources.com, and you've actually clicked on the website button. So it's taken you into your website admin tool. Now, this is easy because to do a custom page where you embed the code I just showed you how to get, simply top left-hand corner, we're clicking New Page. We're going to make sure what shows up says custom, and it does. And if yours doesn't, just select that drop-down box and then make sure it says custom. We're hitting submit. And what we're going to do is title that page. What I enter here is the title of what shows up on my website. So for example, we'll do another Join the Blue really quick here. So if I'm actually going to go back to my Moxi page, I'm actually going to title it Join the Blue. I'll call it 2 just so it stands out on the website. And that's it. That's all I'm doing on this page. I'm ignoring every single thing else. And I'm coming right underneath the title to where it says Page Builder. Notice how it's gray. It doesn't mean you can't go there. You actually are supposed to go there. And yes, we are going to leave this site area, and it's taking us into Page Builder. So you're already half done, literally half done, which is really cool. So the only thing you need to do once you're in Page Builder is you'll notice here that it's empty, and it says you can take something from over here where our modules or widgets or our different features are. You can take them and drag them and drop them in here. So to do what I'm showing you to get your blue book in, your black book, your blog, your Join the Blue, you're literally just going to come under here, make sure the modules is what is blue and highlighted because that means that is what is open. And you're going to come over here under basic, and then you're going to click and hold the HTML option, or see where it says HTML. You're just going to take it and drag it and drop it. Now it's going to be completely open over here and empty. That is normal. What's going to happen is you're going to have this little flashing cursor. Literally, you're going to copy and paste that code right there, hit publish, and you're done. You don't have to know anything about building a website. You're literally copying and pasting, which is the cool part. So I mentioned to you that I'm going to do the Join the Blue. So I'll go ahead and I'm in that Moxi square in Schmidt Resources. I'm going to, let me see if I have that one. I have to actually get that. Actually, I'm not going to do Join the Blue. I'm sorry, guys. I realized that the Join the Blue I didn't put in here yet. So we just have the blue book. So I'm actually going to swap this out. I'm going to change this up a minute here. I'm actually going to change the name on this one. And I do have the Join the Blue codes for you guys. I just don't have them up right here. Sorry. Just happened to say the wrong one. So instead of Join the Blue, we're going to do the blue book. So you're going to say My Magazine, or however you guys want to word that. Okay, so again, I'm just where I was naming it. I'm calling it My Magazine instead of Join the Blue because I'm going to do that one instead. I'm clicking Page Builder, clicking Leave, which is going to take me into my Page Builder. This is where we have all the pre-made templates and everything, where if you want to have a custom page but you don't want to design it, all that good stuff's right here in templates, just so you guys know. But we're going to stay focused on modules, which is where our extras, our widgets, all the extra add-ons are. We're going to come right here under Basic, and I'm going to click HTML. This is exactly what I did before. I'm dragging it and dropping it. So I'm taking my cursor, clicking on it, dragging it, and dropping it. Now I've got my little blank area here with my cursor that is blinking. It means it's ready for me to paste. So now we're going to do the blue book. I'm going to come in here to my Schmidt video, my Schmidt resources. The way I got there was I clicked on Ohio, and then I went directly to the Moxi square. On the bottom of the Moxi square, super simple and easy for you guys, it literally says embedding our book. So let me make it a little larger for you. Notice here we have just a little description to help you. It says copy and paste the full link, including the black and blue parts, if they show in color. Do not include the title words which state what it is for. That means this. So you're not including this area here. This is just the title to tell you what it's for. What you are going to do is you're going to start right here at the first area of the code, and you're going to copy, and you're going to drag it all the way to the very end. And then I'm going to hit copy. You can do that either with your mouse or using your command on your keyboard. And then very simply, notice how I'm taking my cursor to the top. I'm going to my other browser tab, which is my website builder, and it immediately takes me right back to where I was. I'm going to hit paste. And what's going to happen here is it will actually build it right here for you. And of course, as I'm trying to show you, my website is actually running low on my internet. So when my internet would be working properly, because of course this is a technology day and it's going to happen, you're going to hit save. And then when you're done, I'll just do it anyway, even though my internet's not working right now. You hit save and then you hit done. Then what will happen is it will immediately be right here in your actual navigational bar, and it's done. So that's pretty simple and easy. Literally making a custom page for your magazine, for your recruiting purposes, or even to drive traffic with a blog like I've done here in my blog. We actually can just open up a page, copy and paste the code. But the concept of today was to streamline, to make it easy for you so you don't have to dig for what you want, and then make it where you can actually also very quickly find the training videos for each one by simply using the search mechanism within the YouTube classroom here. So by clicking on this little search bar and choosing embed. So let me jump in. I do see a question. It says, would it be possible to post a link to a video, how to embed, right in the Moxi resource square above the embed links for the blog? Absolutely. It says, will be easier for agents to not have to hunt. Yep, that's a great recommendation, Jennifer. That's something that GD and I can work on. So then what she's basically just saying is take these videos and take the links to them and actually putting them right where it was in the Moxi square. So what we can do is, for example, we're in the Moxi square right now, which you guys recognize from here. It's at the bottom. And what she's saying is we can say run the CB blog inside your website, give you the code. But then in addition to that, in that same area, we'll actually say click here for the training video. Would you guys like that? Do you make it even more streamlined? I mean, that's kind of the concept here. Yes. Okay. I'm seeing a lot of yeses. Okay, good. Yeah, so we'll definitely do that. But since I have you, I know we're kind of at the end of our time here. I want to make sure this is easy for everyone. So does anybody have questions on how to get them or what they do? Or would you like me to review doing it again really quick? Because it looks like my internet seems to be working at the moment. Go to your chat bar and let me know, or unmute. If you guys can somebody could put in the chat bar, you can just say we are good, or can you show me that again? I will go with
because I have not, this is the first Moxi thing that I've done.
Okay.
My question, I think, is the videos. It sounded like you found an easier way to do it, which you showed us today, versus the videos that are in there. Is that correct?
Actually, it's the exact same way. What I'm making easy for you guys is the code, getting the code. Because what was happening is we were putting the code, I'll show you right where, we were going into our YouTube and putting them right here in the comments. What has happened is we've noticed that YouTube will make the comment not show to you unless you do a filter option. So a lot of people kept every week would say, can you give me the code? They're not there. So what we've done now is we've streamlined it and just put the codes in the Moxi square. So that's the only thing that's changed. How to do it exactly the same. So if you watch the one video on how to embed a blog, it's the same process for doing the blue book, black book, and join the blue. The only difference is the code, which you don't even need to worry about other than just knowing where to get it and copying and pasting it.
Okay, and that's under Schmidt Resources, Moxi Square embedded codes.
You got it. Make it easy enough. So Schmidt Resources, you guys go to your region. You each have a Moxi square within your region. So it's right here, Moxi Works. And if you haven't been here before, this is actually a link to log into Moxi. This is actually a list of all of our Moxi Mondays here. So it takes you directly to our Moxi Monday playlist on YouTube, all of our previous trainings. This is actually the support site. So if you want to have help, you can actually get email and get support directly from having this right here. This right here is just a direct video showing you how to import contacts. Since that's something that's like a mainstream priority, we put that one front and center. Here is a PDF that shows you how to leverage teams. So if you are a team or want to build a team, you'll want to watch that one. And these are some of the, what we would call like the Moxi trainings. So what Moxi did as a training with our company versus our training team internally, those are here. And then on the bottom, so the newest change that's happened, we're just giving you those codes front and center, no more digging. I love the suggestion of adding the training video here. So we'll go ahead and we'll do that. Any other questions? I think we're good. We are building our content for the new year. So we would love if you guys have something that you want to see that you kind of learned, but you need a refresher on, please let us know, because we are going to start revamping and going over some of the stuff that we did maybe January of last year, but have had updates now because things have changed, you know, they've added some extra benefits to things. So please feel free to reach out to us on the training team. Let us know what you guys are interested in, and we're going to kind of end them in. Candy, any updates on AMP training? So that is actually regional. The answer to that is going to be dependent on the region. Currently AMP, so that's actually a supercharged class for agents if you're not familiar. It can be run in your offices. Well, it used to be run primarily inside your office, but now it could be done virtually. But the brand itself, Coldwell Banker, is running AMP as well. So if you do not have AMP running locally in your region, just due to trying to get it acclimated to virtual, the brand actually has it directly through cbu.com. So literally, if you type in cbu.com, it takes you to the Coldwell Banker brand training. You sign in, and then what it does is it actually lets you get into that training. You sign up and you take it with the brand. But as far as internal, I know for Ohio, we are not confirmed on a date yet. But what we want to do in lieu of that is you would take it virtually through the brand, cbu.com, and then look for Launchpad in your local area, which is going to incorporate a lot of what that content is as well. Okay. Any other questions, guys? I think we're pretty good. Today was pretty straight shot, pretty easy, nothing heavy, which is good. No changes, nothing new to learn, which is awesome. Okay, I think we're good. It's good to see you guys all today. I hope you have a wonderful day and that your week is great and that you have a great start to good things to come. Thanks, guys, so much, and have an awesome and great day. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Oh, yeah, go Browns,
Thank you.
by the way. If you're in Ohio, yay to the Browns. And if you're in Michigan, you probably hate us right now. You don't even want to have us talk about it. And then today we've got Ohio State, so big day. So yes, if you're in Ohio, we're excited. If you're not in Ohio, even if you don't love it, say thank God for us, because it's been a long, long time coming. It's actually funny. Look at those Browns fans in there in the comments. That's funny. Okay, yep, go Browns. Okay, go Bucks. All right, guys, thank you guys so much. Have a good and awesome day. Have a good one, guys. Bye.